Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled The Appropriate Bracha for Grains, Part 3. First year we discussed 4 possible brachot on the 5 grains, Shahakol, Adam, and Mezonot Hamotzi. Second year we discussed the different processes that can occur to the grain before Bishul even begins. Either the grain is whole, either it's Katisha, where the outer layer is removed, or Katisha and some of the grain is removed as well. And then the 4th level is where it is chilkan. The grain is split into 2 or more pieces. And the more the grain is processed before the cooking process begins, the easier for it to become mezonot, where the goal is for it to be chashuv, mazin, and sustaining. And that's when it's mezonot. Now we will discuss the question of the first category, where the grain is still complete. So the halacha is you say adama, and the Beracha Rishona one would think would be in a fashod. Tosos maintains the Beracha Rishona is ala adama v'apri adama. Shulchan Aruch brings down that shita and actually says one should be careful about the shita and therefore eat a whole grain which was not processed. It wasn't cooked to the point that it became like a dice or like a mush, that he should go ahead and eat it only during the meal. So that way the hamotzi covers the first bracha, and the picket of mazon covers the final bracha. This might not sound like a relevant case. How often do we eat a whole grain? The bottom line is it's very relevant. Shalva, rice cake, or wheat cake, all those are cases where we have a grain and it was popped. And there, the Beracha Achrona might be ala adama pri adama. So what do the shitot say in this case? So according to the most poskim, since it was only heated, and that's what made it pop and become the shalva, the sugar crisp, or the rice cake. So therefore, since there was no bishul, therefore it cannot become mizonot. It remains adama. Rabbi Yashiv argues, and he maintains that if it was popped through heat and becomes a mass, like a rice cake, then it would become mizonot. But most poskim hold it remains adama. So therefore, shalva would be adama, rice cake would be adama. The only question would be the Beracha Achrona. According to Shulchan Aruch, it would be proper to only have it during a bread meal. Regarding one who wants to just eat it by itself, he should talk to his posek to see if that would be all right to just say adama and beret the fashot. Shalom.